50 is still something. Every penny counts. I don't throw anything in the trash at all. Like, ever. There is no reason to me to ever do it. I don't think I need any more of these. New mouth-watering, glazed yams. I know glazed yams. Thanks. Husband. Hugs and kisses. Couldn't sleep, so I went for a ride on the motorcycle. Oh, I'm not happy about that. Uh-huh. That's fine. Stay independent. Just remember the kid's mine. You want to run off into sunset, you're not taking her with you. I will hunt you down with all the resources my money can buy. And considering how rich I am, that's a lot of resources. Hello, little munchkin. That was that. That was a big one. There we go. She is. She's mine. He wants to ride off and be independent? Then he can't take a child with him. That's not independent. Not to mention his money all comes from me and my farm. So he will learn his place, because I will eat him alive if he tries to take my child. This is not going to be enough. Let's do those as well. Everybody loves pickled aubergine, don't they? Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so that's all of those. We have to go see Lewis today. I have decided. My voice is getting a little fadey here. We're gonna go see Lewis. And first, we're gonna do grapes. So far we did 99 grapes of silver, and we're at 160 seeds. And we still have 12 plus 3 left. So, yeah, these seed machines are awesome. They're best if you do them... Oh, we have mail. Oh, thanks for visiting Piers. Enclosed is your cashback rewards program rebate. See you soon. Sorry for the stock message, Polar. Enjoy. I don't remember actually joining any kind of rewards program. But I will always take money. We got clay. We got useless stuff. Put you there. Put you there. Whoops. More useless stuff. We got a whole tree growing there. That's not good. I lived off of where you get all 3 of these seeds and it makes that trail mix thingy or whatever it is. That's what I lived off of for the entire first year. Until I learned the recipe for maple bars, and now I live off of maple bars. That's how I survived year 1. And a good chunk of year 2. No, why do you want to open that? I still just want that. I am dropping off these. That and that. When you mix these 3 together, that's what I did. So sometimes I'd go around and just hit the tree to knock off the actual stuff on it so that I could get the seeds out of it. And that's what I would eat to get my energy up. Now I have so much energy I don't know what to do with it. Question is, do we have plants? do have stuff we can pull up and harvest. Okay, I'm going to go get the seeds. Well, I can go get this first. There's 4 of those, I know that. And you. But I need to go get the other seeds first before I pull all this other stuff up. That way I can plant it right away. Winter is when you do a lot of mining as well. You spend all your time in the mine and you put your axe with gas to get that fixed, or with Clint. There we go. Right? I have so much stuff on me, it's so confusing at times. We said these 2 sets of seeds would be the ones we'd use. We need to put that away. And put that over there. I am thinking about the slime thing to make it. I just haven't figured out where to put it yet. That's where I'm kind of stuck. Whatever that is, it just came up. Why is there nothing there? Nothing got planted there, I guess. I'm harvesting stuff that I didn't realize could be harvested. This is interesting. Anything else? Yes, you. No little plus signs anywhere. Okay, so I need to switch to this. Because I know you could be harvested. So that gets me 1 of you. And 1 of you. And I need the hoe here. And then I need to go get fertilizer and the other pot. I don't know how I missed that. Just don't know. Open up. Thank you. Let's grab fertilizer and our watering can. But first, let's drop off some stuff we don't need. Artichoke. I don't know where the artichoke goes. I don't know if I've ever grown artichoke. Artichoke? Nope. Artichoke. Artichoke. There we go. You belong in here. Oh, and there are some in there. Silly me. And we have wheat and potatoes. Potatoes are here. And wheat, I do believe, is here. There. And we can drop nothing. Came here for the watering can. And we picked it up. So. Go back in here. You gotta patch up that one spot. There we go. You do get a lot of variety from the mixed seeds for sure. Yes, you can get anything from any spot. So right now, part of the rewards you get from Gunter is things like these seeds. So I have fall seeds. I've used my spring ones up already. You get the fall seeds, and that's just, it's all wild stuff from the fall. So I really need a packet of spring ones, but you can't really get a packet of spring ones. They're just a reward, and I use them. And I have this one. I think I've used the winter ones as well. I had all the seasons. So all I have left now is fall and summer. I have summer ones left. So I'll start using those as I need them. Okay, switch that around. Need more grass starter too. Sorry, I just got a text message. I had to check. Okay, go. Hello, husband. We're getting low on void eggs. We do have 3 chickens, though. 3 void chickens. Let's go down and see how they're doing. Go pick up some milk, maybe? Not from the chickens, obviously. I collect all of the ones I'm using now. Neffy has no milk. Neffy, no. Freddy has no milk. What's with you guys? There we go. Neffy is pretty good. No, I didn't want to milk you. I just wanted to give you hugs and kisses. Can I milk you? Nina, do you have milk? Why can't I milk you, Nina? I just don't seem to be able to milk Nina for some reason. Nina has no milk. Wow. That's not good. And you're not growing any wool. No, can't milk cow. Give you some loving. They're able to breed, but I don't think they can because there's no more room. I'm hoping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's why they're not breeding. Because they don't have in there. Hello, welcome back. How was dinner? Was good? I'm doing a little bit of bonus time because of the fact that I didn't... Oh, you know what I just realized? All their doors are open. Oh my gosh, one of them lost a foot. He lost a foot. I guess I loved him and squeezed him and held him so tight that his foot fell off. It's been drafty in there. I am so sorry, guys. That was so bad of me. They had a drafty hen house. The heater is on. That's not going to do any good if you're, like, freezing their butts off anyways. Same with you guys. Your door is even wider. Look at this thing. It's huge. There we go. Now you're inside and you're good. Okay, so we've checked everything on there. It's winter now, and my little one is up, and she is so adorable. Do I have anything on me that needs to go in there? No. Let's run this way. She is the sweetest, most adorable kid ever. She takes after her mummy. There we go. So, we don't want wool or rabbit's foot. Oh, that's just sad. My poor bunny, he lost his foot. But like salamanders, he'll grow it back. Although I don't know if salamanders actually grow them back, but I'm hoping he grows it back. That's just kind of gross. And I forgot to put recycling in there. And this is cool. Watch this. Woo! I can spin my kid around in the air like that. That is so funny. That is just so, so funny. Husband, how are you tonight? You are still an Iridium Star. You're 12 out of 12. Comforting them around. Aw. I live on this farm. I don't really have a choice. Thanks for saying it, though. And nothing there. Okay. How are we doing for eggs? We're at 20 eggs. And then we got lots more in here we can do. I think we'll switch it out and go with... We haven't been doing a lot of silver, though. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I knew she was going to wake up soon, but I thought she would wake up and go straight to the bed. I didn't know she would stay in there. It would be awesome if she could go there, though. Okay, so we're going to put... Did we switch it out already? We did. All right, we're switching out our mayonnaise because we have a serious amount of void mayonnaise now. So we're going to go with gold large brown eggs and see how that does. I hope it's good. There. And we're almost done our seeds. We had 99 seeds and we're down, and we've made 180 out of that 99, plus we still have 6 left to do. So yeah, these seed things are totally worth it. But you do have to use the higher levels. You get even more from the gold ones. So it's pretty cool there. And you get random of the other seeds, which I don't have any in here. If I wasn't doing all the seed prep, which I need to get done, so 99 made 191 seeds, which for me is not a whole lot. There, let's just do another random amount. Aren't you overdue with the stream, or did the chimes? No, I'm overdue. I started late. I started closer to 10:30 because I woke up really late and I wasn't sure if I was even going to stream. But since I still feel okay, I'm doing bonus time. So this is bonus time. Normally I'm done at 1:30. So I figure, okay, I'll just keep going until later. I'm hoping it won't hurt me for tomorrow, but I'm feeling pretty good. So I think all my meds and stuff, now that I finally do have meds, are kicking in. And I've gone from drinking mango and guava juice to drinking apple juice. So I think I've increased my vitamin C level, and that's helped. And yes, I am sounding a lot better. Although this morning, the hacking and stuff like that was not pretty. So, yeah, this morning was pretty awful. It was a 6 Kleenex morning for blowing, which is down from half a box, which is good. I'm pretty impressed. This cold so far has been 4 tissue boxes full of blowing of nose. So it's been pretty rough. But I don't use Kleenex, I use Royale. Wish they would sponsor me so that I could get their tissues for free, because when I use them, I use an awful lot of them. And yeah, I chew through these pretty quick. Oh, I can even tell you how many. The boxes contain 100, so I have used 400 tissues in, well, I guess a week and a bit. I'm thinking it's a cold. Like, I don't have a fever. So if I had a fever, I would have gone to the doctor immediately. But with no fever, and it's just huge amounts of phlegm and stuffy nose, that type of thing. I thought at first it was allergies because I got my new bed. And with the new bed, we cleared out everything and we dusted everything and we did all that type of stuff. But everybody else in my guiding unit, all the other leaders, they were all down sick. So they all had colds and stuff that they were coming down with. So I think between the allergies and them being sick, it just took me down. Because normally I don't get sick. Like, it takes quite a bit to take me down. And this one has wiped me. Completely just nailed me. Yep. But I don't get common colds. So I'm very wussy about it. I'm like, it's made me sick. I'm sick. That, and I was home alone, which is very rare when I'm sick. So there's that added stress of having to remember to eat and then go cook for yourself. I just don't do that well. Not at all. So there'd be days in which I'd be like, okay, breakfast is going to be tomorrow. We'll do something tomorrow. Tomorrow's good. Lunch is, nope, we'll save that one for tomorrow too. Dinner is there any pasta somewhere in the house? Welcome to Living Off the Lamb. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. There's a couple of fish you can only find in the winter, squid and lingcod. Squid can be caught from the ocean in the evenings. Lingcod can be found in fresh water all day. Of course, there's rumors of an extremely rare and unique fish that can only be found in particular seasons, but I don't have any information on them. That's okay, because I don't care. As rude as it sounds, I just don't care. Because I don't want any. Where are you going, husband? Maybe when Sarah's a little older, we'll get a sidecar for the bike and we can go for a ride. No. That's easy. Yeah, my boyfriend has severe allergies. It's hard to tell from cold from his common allergies. Yeah, it's really hard. Like, you can't tell sometimes. It's really difficult. So to go from, and we did a lot of dusting. We, like, the bookshelves, dusted all the books and everything. That kind of severe dusting. So, I mean, there was a lot of stuff in the air. And of course, it was cold out, so you couldn't really open up a window or anything and let it kind of go out the window. So I kind of trapped it all in with me. I did turn on the vacuum to see if it would just suck it out of the air as we were doing it, but yeah, no. Went through several different dusting rags to be able to do it as well. Like, you put your little end dust on and then rub all the top of the books, and yeah. You have to understand, we are avid readers, so the bookcase in here probably has anywhere from 200 to 300 books. All science fiction. All little tiny pocketbooks. So, it's 4 shelves, and it goes from the floor up to the bottom of the window is shelving. And it goes around, I would say, because it goes in an L shape. If it were all straight, it would be one whole wall. I just realized something. Oh, that's too funny. My fan has a clamp on it to clamp it to the bookshelf, and I took it off to dust it out. And I just realized that the bottom of the clamp was still stuck to where it was before. Yeah, that library is nothing compared to what we used to have. We moved from a house to a condo, so when we did that, we used to have, in my bedroom alone, I had a floor to ceiling, the entire wall was a bookshelf. And that was all my books. Now, most of them are sitting in storage. So they aren't doing much of anything, and I had to give away quite a few, which made me very upset. Now I read off of my Kindle app instead. So I remember to replace that when I do that. There we go. Instead of getting new books, just for lack of space. But I do love to read. I inhale books. It's one of my downfalls. Things like, I should go to bed now, and then you realize, yeah, that was like 8 or 9 hours ago. I should have gone to bed now. And I just don't go to bed. The books that are in the room I'm in my room, about history, I do like history of sorts. I actually watch a YouTube series with history in it. And on Netflix, I watch a lot of history documentaries. I'm not so great at reading it because I don't have access to the ability to read it, but I love history. I do love it. During Remembrance Day, I spent a great deal of time learning a lot about the different wars and how they worked and what was going on, because there's a lot more information coming out now with the Freedom of Information Acts and stuff throughout all the different countries. You get to learn a lot more about what was happening in other countries from their point of view. So it's kind of interesting learning about Stalin and stuff, but from Russia's side, learning from that side rather than our side. Like, yes, we're supposed to have won the war and everything, but Stalin was on our side at that time. So history was kind of skewed in a way. And it's nice to be able to see history completely skewed a different way and then make up your mind on your own. I really like that part. We need more berry stuff. It's snowing again. Gotta see if I have enough grape seeds. Oh, let's go get our bait. American? Me? No, I'm Canadian. So history is really skewed for me because we get it skewed by the Brits and then we get it skewed by the Americans and then by ourselves. So it's a real mess. Truly is a mess. Like, you never know what's really going on. So we have grapes. Really, is that it? There's got to be more stuff to plant. What else do I plant? I must plant these. Do I plant these? Is there no other plant that keeps going in this one? I guess not. So yeah, history, as far as I know, is very messed up. Oh no, the corn goes for another season, so that's right. It's still corn. So let's do these. No, I don't need the cranberry. I see you fidgeting there. I'm coming. There we go. I just realized something as you said that. What did you realize? We fought, I do believe, a good chunk of the First World War as British and the Second World War as Canadians. Well, most of us, not all of us, because Canada as a whole wasn't Canada yet. Newfoundland was still a separate thing altogether. So Newfoundland fought as Newfoundland, which is incredible because they did some amazing stuff that we are very proud of as Canadians, even though they technically weren't Canadians when they did it. We still take credit for that. They fought in a lot of battles that were they were slaughtered. It was unbelievable. But yeah, that history stuff interests me. There's a video called Alternate History Hub that takes you through. It's really quiet. Not again. It's up high on OBS, so I'm not sure. My voice itself is getting lower and higher as I am getting a little tired here. So I'm not so sure. I can't hear me, obviously, because I'm talking. I'll try and speak up a little more. This morning I didn't have much of a voice at all. It was pretty bad. It was super froggy. It was like, yeah, you have morning voice. It's like, no, I have frog voice. There's a difference. Oh, it's just me being quiet? Huh? So Britain didn't colonize the US because of the revolution and such. Then they went north to what is now Canada. No. The British were here in Canada. They've been here quite a long time. They did fur trading. Canada came from essentially beavers, why it's our national critter. Or beavers. No, it's the Hudson Bay Company was one of them. And then there was the Northwest Trading Company, I think is the other. They actually have a television series on right now about the two of them. And it's pretty gnarly is the word I want to use. They were vicious with each other. Like, oh, I still have my can with me. They were horrible to each other. And eventually it was just like, you two are going to play nice or that's it. So the British had all up here and the French. Canada came out of both Britain and France and them fighting with each other. The Americans, on the other hand, were having their own stuff going on. The Britain came out of the American Revolution And we came along years later. We asked the queen, we said, "Excuse me, queen, could we be our own country, please?" And she said, "You know what? That sounds awesome." And that was it. Literally. We just asked. The Americans, they polluted the water, they fought, they did all kinds of horrible things, they did all this stuff. We just asked. That's all we had to do, was politely ask. Yeah. Really weird. Oh, I got an ancient seed. Don't know why, but I got it. You love me. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I ate it. Oh well. Apparently it tastes great. And it's less filling. I don't know if anybody remembers that reference or not, but yeah. I need to dump all these in here. And our provinces joined up as we went along. But essentially we were born of the Hudson Bay Company. And Britain. And, oh, husband, are you still iridium? Let's make sure. Are you good? You won't tell me. All right, we can live with that. Anything downstairs? Nothing's popped. Yay! Although these two still aren't going, and that upsets me. I wonder if they will at all. Or if they'll just take longer. Hello, my little Sarah. Oh, wow, that was a huge one. There we go, another one. Another one. Are you good? You're good. All right. I love this kid. She is awesome. Okay, let's go back down. Did we get any mail? No mail. But I do, oh, I was saying the video series, Alternate History Hub. What it does is it takes history and says, well, what if this happened? So one of them was like, what if Stalin never came into power? And it takes you through how the war would go, but it explains to you at the same time what was actually happening. And it's like, well, this is what this battle was, but this battle wouldn't have happened because it needed Stalin to be there for this. So I'm also a huge fan of like Russian stuff. It's one of my weaknesses. I love a Russian accent. But it's interesting. So yeah, during Remembrance Day, they bring out a lot of stuff, especially on Netflix as well. Oh, there's probably a lot of stuff that's going to need to be harvested. So let us go and get the seeds. Just in case. And those ones. So to be fair, I don't count it as a country. You don't count it as a country? We're not a landmass. We share our landmass with the United States of America, who scare the snot out of us every day, because we have no idea what they're going to do, because we're in the middle of whatever they have planned. To be fair, I don't consider Canada as a country for the fact that it is all the same landmass. I think of Australia as its own country because it's its own landmass. Well, then what do you do about Europe? Like, I can understand England, that makes sense, but what about Germany? Is Germany not its own country? Because, I mean, that's an awful lot of landmass over there. No, I don't want to eat the cranberries. I want the oranges. Yep, we are very distinct from the US. Very, very. So, yeah, we have the largest unguarded border in the world. Because it just doesn't make sense to guard our border. It's like, what are you going to do? Honestly, what are you going to do about it? Who cares? You want to come to Canada? Come to Canada. Ah, another spur. Yeah. Nope, we're very distinct from the Americans. Between our spelling and the fact that we use metric like most normal people in the entire world. Which doesn't make any sense because metric is French, imperial is English. They rebelled against the English so that they could keep using the English system of measure. Which I don't even think the English use anymore. Yes, Europe flabbergasts me. Most of Europe fits in my province. And yet there are so many cultures and so many countries and they're so distinct from each other in such a tiny little area. I just don't know how that happens. Like, that just floors me completely. I need to go back to the other place, don't I? I do indeed. I am carrying stuff. Oop. First, we do the seeds. And we'll take these with us. Nope, nope. Oh, we messed that one up. We don't need too many cranberries. That'll do. All right, husband's still awake, so that means we can still go. But I love stuff from history. Anyway, so Alternate History Hub takes you through a lot of stuff. It takes you through how the borders, where am I going in there? I don't know. And takes you how the borders were formed. What if, you know, Canada and the US were one country? That type of stuff. Oh, thank you. It's good to meet you too. But you should check that out. It's a YouTube series. He has a whole bunch of other stuff as well that he does. He does a geography one as well, because I do love geography too. I like rocks. I like rocks and tectonic plates and that type of stuff. And science fiction. I am a sci-fi person. I was going to say freak, but that just sounds wrong. Do I have more beet seeds? I do. Okay, I'm good. What's good to meet you as well? Always, always. I like meeting people. That's why we do meetups as well. I'm actually going to be in Atlanta in February, so I actually get to meet people live. We did a Canadian meetup here in the summer, which was, no, was that summer? That was fall. It was autumn-ish. It didn't feel that cold, so I'm confused as to what season it actually was. Did I really just put all of them away? I did put all of them away. I was supposed to put those ones away. That was silly of me. There we go. So yeah, Tackback actually came up to Canada. And so I got to meet him, which was exciting. And we did a tour around Buffalo. It was fall. Yeah, we did. You can hear. We did a brief little tiny bit of Buffalo, New York. We did Niagara Falls. We did Kitchener, Ontario. We did Toronto, Ontario. And we did... Where else did we do? We did Toronto. We did a little bit of Mississauga because actually, sadly enough, I had a funeral to go to right in the middle of it. Where else did we do? We did Oktoberfest in Kitchener. I can't even remember. This is like so bad. It was essentially 6 days of running from place to place to place. Niagara Falls was 3 of them. The Buffalo Niagara Falls was kind of a day. Did we do a full day in Niagara Falls the first day? I can't remember now. Oh, it's getting late. Husband's gone to bed. Quick. Oh, but there's mayonnaise to be made. Priorities, priorities. It was fall. So we got, yes, because you were seeing the leaves. No, we were pretty good because we knew we had a long drive the next day. We were going from Oktoberfest in Kitchener to Toronto the next day. And it was a fairly long drive. Well, it wasn't that long. It was like an hour and something. But an hour and something hungover was not going to go well. And then we were going to the CN Tower. So we got to go up a giant tower, and doing that with a hangover was probably not a good idea. So that wasn't going to happen. And then we went to the Ripley's Aquarium, which was awesome sauce. And we went to the spaghetti factory, which is somewhere I have wanted to go. It's a bucket list thing. It was delicious. It was so good. Hello, husband. You're gonna take a walk. All right. See you tonight then. It was, oh my god. Somehow I just knew you were gonna say that. It was good food. I was surprised. I don't like sausages. Yeah. The tickets that we got came with beer and... Oh, what was it? Don't forget the schnapps as well. We also got ourselves some schnapps. Some peach schnapps. It was the best worst. I had never had... I'm not a sausage person. So to have sausage with sauerkraut on it, I was just like, I don't know if I want that. And I don't like beer, so I was like, this is not cool. But I'll try. And the sausage was delicious. I have to say I was really surprised. So I enjoyed that. And I didn't really like the beer because I don't really drink beer. Peach schnapps was very good. There are a lot of rusty spears on my ground. Or spurs on this ground. This is getting silly. And, oh, we had a pretzel too. The pretzel was really good. I wouldn't have mind getting another one, actually. So, got 4 candles. Yay! That's been sitting there for a while. I was hoping it would ferment into an egg, but it didn't. What else was there? So yes, we did Oktoberfest. It's pretty much all we did in Kitchener. We didn't do a lot in Kitchener. There isn't a lot to do in Kitchener. We did go and you passed by Waterloo, so we did see a little bit of the research in motion signs. So, but since they're leaving, it doesn't really matter. No point in going and visiting RIM when they're not going to be there anymore. Is there an egg or something behind there? No? Okay, it's just weird chickens. It actually wasn't that busy because we went on a Thursday. So we were really lucky that way. It wasn't too busy. Mr. here decided that he was going to take a picture, and if you took a picture, you could actually tweet it out and they would put it on the overhead screen. So he took a picture of us, tweeted it, and then linked it up to it so it was up on the overhead screen. I'm like, oh my god, now I'm internet famous. Whether I want to be or not. So it was posted on there. So it's on their Oktoberfest site. I think he had a corny joke with it too, which just made it worse. Ha ha ha, worst. Wrong one. This one. Put that in there. Put the mushrooms away. Yeah, no. Going the European one, I'm like, no. I would not be able to do that in a million years. I couldn't. I would not have the capacity to do that. I would just lose my mind. It would just be too hard. You're going to pull the tweet? No. No, no. No. You go and see if you can find it. No. I'm good without it. I got to see it live. Doesn't that count for something? Jeez. There we go. No. Why would you do that? Horrible, horrible man. Oops, and more seeds down. It's out there. The picture is on the website, anyways. Is on Facebook. It's one of the ones on there. So, not like it's hard to find. Okay, so is that everything? That looks like all the plants that can be harvested. Yay! And they're totally random. Let's go and find random stuff. So, yeah, no, it's okay. We don't need a link in there. And in here we have... I knew I saw you. And here, the wheat. Is that it? Radishes. Radishes. Yep. All right. Well, normally I start at 9:30 in the morning. Obviously, being sick, it's hard for me to be there at 9:30 in the morning. I'm trying not to sniffle too, and I keep hearing myself sniffle. The time is at 12:12. So, yeah, normally I finish at 1:30 instead. So I would have been done already, but obviously that didn't happen. Only have 7 more of those. Oh dear. All right. Thank you for showing up, and have yourself a great day. Okay. I have coal. I don't remember getting coal, but that's okay. Yeah. Usually I know it's time to finish up the stream or get wrapping up and my butt starts hurting, and my butt hurts from this chair. It's not a very good chair. It's not meant to, it's not my regular... I see you, hun. You're fussing. There we go. There we go. Are you good? You're fussing away. If she's fussing, I always pick her up, which means she's going to be a spoiled little brat later on, but I don't care. I just don't care. Now, can I dump off some of these? Yep. There we go. And I haven't been seeing people. Okay, these are all good here. I'm going to take this downstairs. Put it with the rest of the wool. Go upstairs, get rid of it, and go and head out and find people. You're going to stay home with your dad today. Nope. And I'm going to be... I gotta go get the crab pots if I can empty them today. Anything else in this row that shouldn't be here? That's good, that's good. This is good. All right. Open up. That's where it goes. Hello, horsey. Let's go. Into town we go. Worms, all worms die. Ugh. Diamond for you. I've already given 2 this week. All right, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's go, horsey. Should have named my horse Horsey instead of horse. That would have been better. Down we go. Whoops. I gotta remember I was supposed to stay on the path. And... plunk. A rusty spoon. Mmm. Okay, not very interesting. Good to know. All right, down here. Let's collect all of our stuff and refresh our bait. One stick. I was getting a lot of sticks before. Your first character, it is horsey? This one's only horse. I was not very creative, but nah. Nothing. Oh, but free stuff. Whoa, husband. What are you doing down here? You could have at least taken the shells home. Looks like most of his habits are... Wait, Didn't I leave him home with the baby? I may have to have a discussion with him about parental responsibility. And when is and is not a good time. Wasn't Columbo's dog named Dog? That I don't know. I remember his dog. I just don't remember what his dog's name was. Oh, I can't pick it up. No. No, no, no. Oh, this ring. My ring is too good. All right, so let's put this here. I can't do it from there. Ah! My ring has such a distance that it sucks everything up too fast for me to pick up the other one. All right, let's just go. It's sad. It's so sad. And I don't think it throw anything in the garbage, so... And it's Friday, and I have to go see the lady. I almost forgot that. That is terrible. Go to her caravan. Quickly, let's get rid of this stuff. You go. You go. And that's it. Down here. You. You, and you. Back over here. Oh, yeah, back over here. You. In here. 1, 2, 3. Over here. Oh, the lights all just turned on. You. Oops, I have a nautical shell still. You go in there. Over here, down around. You go in there. Is that it? I think that is it. Let's go see her quickly before the night runs out. And that rogue tree is still growing. I'll come back for you guys, don't worry. Just have to get there in time. Hello, what do you have for me today? Anything? Berry rose. A barbed hook. Don't think I need it. Although I like the idea of it. We'll buy that. Although I probably already have one. I don't need wild horseradish. What I need is the other one. All right. Oh, worms. I got seeds out of it. Okay, that's all right. We haven't been through here in a little while. And there's free stuff. Although my arrows tell me there's no free stuff this way. But I'm going this way anyways. Oh, and I got an achievement, didn't I? Let's see what we got for our achievement hat. Hello. Good look up. So 15K, 50K, 250K, 1 million. A new friend, best friends. Oh, this one's new. Networking is a Santa hat. I don't have a Santa hat. This one is cook, sous chef. This is the one I need to keep going. Moving up, living large. Do it yourself, artisan, fisherman, mother catch. Treasure trove, gopher, a big help, monoculture, and full shipment. Okay. So I do have, what is this one? A big help. I don't know if I have a chicken mask, but I don't want to have 2 chicken masks if I don't. But I know I don't have the Christmas hat. Go horse. Free stuff. Always free stuff. Very important, free stuff. According to this, there's one there, and there should be another one down here. Ah, stuck. Oh, it's Friday. Let's see if we can get to him. I don't know what time he disappears, or if there is a time that he disappears. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I want to buy stuff from you. Can I buy stuff? Get a sprinkler because we can. This is what I want. The return scepter. That's what I really, 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 really want. I can craft barbed hooks. Okay, that's cool. Fishing level 8. Well, I'm not there yet. But I want this return scepter. I'm at 1.25. I probably have more than enough already to do it. I just don't want to. Yuck. I should burn these shoes afterwards. This is gross. Horse, where did I put you? There you are. There's so many of these little yellow things here. It's nuts. Worms. Whoops, I changed. Okay, seeds. And another one here. And there's worms here. There's got to be another dinosaur egg. Like there has to be. Can't be just one in the game. And I know there's a tree back here growing as well. Or not. Weird. Thought there was. Oh, husband's asleep. Need to get home. Drop off our pretty flowers. We got lots of them today. Drop off our tree stuff. That it? That's it. Oh, you got a little dino? I don't know if you saw, but I found one at some point, and I gave it to Gunter. I found something to actually put in the archives again and discovered it was in there already. So I'm hoping there are more. Like really hoping that you can get another one, that there isn't just one. Because I don't think I can get it back from him. I'm going to have to rob the archives. Which is probably not a good thing. Oh, I did have one of these. Oh well, now I have 2 of them. When in doubt, collect them all. Okay, you go inside, you go in the garbage, you go there. I do. I give everything to him. I want that achievement. I want it so bad. And I am so far away from it. Spoon. And problem is most of the stuff I need, I am going to have to get from fishing. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, that's going to wreck the game for me if I have to spend all of my time fishing. Ooh, we have cool stuff here now. Okay, so there's only 4 of those. So let's do those really quick. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're just very rare. Go with strawberries. I know it's time to sleep, but don't worry. I will have these done in a minute. And let me put the strawberries away. And these go away. And over here. We need to check to see if we have a chicken mask or not. Not that one, this one. We do have the chicken mask, so I'm glad I didn't get another one. And we have the skull mask too. So we're good there. Everything else is good? Everything else is good enough. We can go to bed. Sleep for the night, yes. You get 50 for the spur? Oh no, 25 and 25. That's not bad.